What is up, guys? Welcome back to Dan's Reviews, and today we're going to be doing another discussion topic video for The Walking Dead. I got a couple lined up this week that I'm planning on doing before this Sunday night's episode, leading up to episode 11. So, by the way, this is a huge spoiler topic, so if you're not caught up to currently The Walking Dead, I'm going to say some major deaths in this one. If you're not caught up, you're definitely not going to want to know about. So, definitely spoiler warning for that. Now, basically what this is, I'm going to be talking about why didn't Daryl tell Carol about the whole thing with Abraham, Glenn, Spencer, Olivia, Eugene got taken, he got taken, why didn't he tell her all this stuff? And, just kind of explaining why do I think he did do what he did. And what would have happened if he did, and what will happen if she does find out, which, of course, she is going to find out eventually, and I think that's one of the big things about this. But anyway, I got this lined up, and this video is not going to be coming up soon. I just want to warn you guys, this video is not going to be coming up until the break, until after the season 7, season is over, after the second half is over. Probably a couple weeks after that, maybe about a week, couple days, I'm not sure, after this half is done, so in about 6 or 7 weeks, we're going to be doing a video talking about basically doing a series review of The Walking Dead. It's going to be a long video, going from talking about season 1 all the way until, at that point, the end of season 7. So, yeah, that's going to be a great video that I've been planning on doing, that I can't wait to do. So just heads up for that in about, almost 2 months, unfortunately, but I do want to let you guys know about that. So, okay, let's get into this topic now. So, the biggest reason I think Daryl didn't tell her is because she was already depressed before, man. Yeah, she was already depressed before, and she didn't want to fight. She left because she couldn't kill anymore, because it was getting to her, and she kept counting the amount of people she's killed. She is one of the biggest killers in the show, and maybe aside from, maybe Negan, Rick, Daryl, she's up there with them. She's killed a whole lot of survivors during these last 7 years, and it's crazy how many she has, killed off. And she's gone in that whole zombie guts mode, and she's done the thing where she dressed up as as a wolf, which was really cool, and she started assassinating people, and, not tomorrow yet, she had to kill somebody, those women there that captured her and Maggie, and she had to, kill Lizzie and Mika, which that one was tough. So I think Daryl probably didn't tell her, because she was already getting sick of, people dying, and the fact that she couldn't save them anymore, because she couldn't, kill anymore, and if she can't kill, she figures she's useless, so she might as well just run away. And that's what she did. She ran away from home, so to speak. And, I think that's really crazy that she did do that. And I think Daryl would have told her if she was, at Alexandria once they got back or whatever from the night. I think they would have told her right away. But the thing is with that is that, she was gone, and they didn't know where she was, so they couldn't really tell her immediately. And Daryl kind of knew that, Carol was probably expecting someone to be dead. And Daryl probably just didn't want to put her down that path. But here's the thing. Eventually she's going to find out. You can't, what are you gonna do? If she's still alive by, season 10, she's gonna know. I'm pretty sure she's gonna know by the end of this season, or even in the next couple episodes that we see her in. Because, clearly Daryl told her, probably just because that would have just broken her even more. She was already depressed. That would have just broke her. And I think one positive thing about him, and one reason why he should have told her, which I think there's only really one good reason why he should have told her. Really, aside from that, I think it's good that he didn't tell her, for now. I think he does need to tell her eventually, but I honestly think he never will. I think he's going to let her figure it out. And then she's going to figure it out, and she's going to say, well, there's no way that the Saviors didn't kill somebody, at least one, right? And she's probably, yeah, she's probably gonna start asking Daryl, no, someone probably died. Who is it? And then Daryl's gonna say, well, she knows, so I might as well just tell her now. Maybe around the time where she decides she's ready to fight, and then she kind of figures out, okay, but like why are they wanting to kill these people, and all that stuff. They didn't even kill anybody, as far as she knows, right? So, I definitely think that, we're definitely going to have to see her find out eventually, is what I'm saying. But, I think, to be honest, the only positive reason why he should have told her is because she would have gotten on board to all-out war right then and there. If she would have found out, she might have been broken. She might have, not, joined. She might have just thought, there's no way. But that's not Carol. That is not Carol. I think she would have jumped the gun. She would have been out there assassinating them. Even though she says she can't fight anymore, maybe she still can't, and maybe she just can't because it's too much. It's just too much for her. She's getting older now. It's just too much for her. She's killed too many people, and I would understand that, right? Because I remember it even affects Rick, which is probably another one of the biggest killers of the show. I remember in what is it? Not Tomorrow Yet. You remember he took a knife to the guy that was sleeping, which was brutal, and he kind of did a face like he's like, like he's like, oh man, like no, just that's terrible. And Glenn had a hard time too. That's a good example of what we're talking about here with Carol. Not Tomorrow Yet. That episode really shows a lot of that that type of philosophy of it's hard on people sometimes when they're forced to kill characters, that even if they don't know them, right? That type of deal. But really, to be honest with you, I'm pretty happy of the fact he didn't tell her for now, but I did want to see that scene happen. And I think she would have jumped the gun if he did. So you know what? I'm hoping that Daryl tells her eventually. I'm not sure when, but eventually he's got to break the news to her or she's got to find out in some way. That's my opinion on this topic, guys. Leave your comments below. This is a great topic, so let me know what you guys think. And if you missed my video on collecting action figures video, I'll put the link in the description. And tomorrow we're going to do a video review on that pop vinyl figure I said I was going to do of the Dragon Ball Z Goku pop vinyl. So we're going to review him tomorrow because I heard a lot of demands for a review of him. So, and that video I did for him showing him off was like 6 days ago. So I'm going to do that tomorrow, and I'll see you guys then. Peace.